Hello, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. In this week I split my forecast for two types of charts. As you should know already, I do them of the Heikin Ashi charts, but today I will also show you Renko charts with combination of the Heikin Ashi indicator. So first pair is Aussie Swiss franc. What we see here, it's still downtrend. Yes, we see that price is below the 36. It's still going down. It's making lower lows, lower highs. If we start to draw some trend lines, we will see that pressure is still for sells. And right now, price is squeezed around the 36 EMA, plus with a small range. So if we look for possible next resistance, we can go to one setup higher. We will see also here that we have downtrend, but let's find our resistance levels. So here we have resistance. Any trend lines that we have, it's here, yes, but we draw this all line already on the lower settings. And if we look for some support zone, here is support where prices reacted, so we might expect to have bigger retracement like we had in the past, yes, retracement back to the 36. So this should be our goal. So of course we go to lower settings. This is our line. Unfortunately, on the MT4 we have to adjust the line when we change the settings. So what is our approach? Yes, possible bigger retracement. Of course, this will be a little bit aggressive because we are trading against the main direction. Yes, we see that 960 settings are pointing down, 480 settings are pointing down, and I will explain how we can go long here. So if we look also for trend line here, we'll see, okay, trend line was broken. Let's go to lower settings, 240. Yes, this is our trend line. We had already 1 to 3, yes, and price started to range, like he said. So we have this opportunity to be in after range breakout. Yes, we have this range. Price broke this, so we look for long entries, of course knowing that this is our long-term target. If we would like to decide to jump in here in longs, we have to manage our trade around those previous highs, because we know that this is a 36 EMA area from higher settings. So price of course might continue to go up, but this is area where we should manage, because still main pressure is for sells. So we go right now to settings where we would like to find our entries. Right now we see a nice option because this range was visible. If we look for trend line, here was our trend line, so we have range breakout, trend line breakout. So what we would like to see here on the M12 settings, which is more or less like 1 hour chart probably on this time frame, we look for 1 to 3, and then we can jump in directly on this setting and target this if we have enough room, enough risk management. And if not, we have to combine this with lower settings. Yes, this is right now M12, so it means that each box here has 12 pips. If we have problems, for example, to compare charts, we can always go to classic charts to see if our move is exactly the same. And we see that in this case, M12 setting, it will be not 1 hour chart but 4 hour chart, because we have exactly same situation range and breakout. So this is option to jump in on this setting, or if we would like to go to lower settings, yes, maybe for scalpers, we have to wait for price to break our 2 to 3 line. This, yes, so we wait for maybe some bigger retracement still and then break out, and then we look for the M6 1 to 3s here, or we can go even to lower settings like M3, and we'll wait exactly the same trend line breakout and we look for M3 1 to 3s. Yes, so this is how we can combine different strategies on the Renko charts using different methods. Aussie yen, next pair. Also here pressure is for sells. Price bounce on the 12. I think we discussed about possible retracement, but right now it's not so obvious that price might to go down. So maybe we'll have this bigger retracement back to the 36 EMA. So if we look for some levels, we'll see, okay, resistance we have here. Here of course was a powerful support level. And if we look, we have also some kind of the resistance around this zone here with those previous spikes. So we see that this is area of resistance. If we look for trend line, our trend line is here. So we still have room to go up to this and to this area. We go to daily chart, and on the daily time frame, yes, we had this trend line which was broken, and in this case price didn't continue to go down but reacted. It was like a breakout retest of trend line. So then right now we might have possible continuation of this, especially that on the daily chart price started to create a higher low. So this is also a signal, okay, maybe we are ready to go long. Even if we change trend line, we will see that price broke this trend line here also with the 2 touches, so there is a chance for possible up move. So what in this case, we of course wait for the 4-hour chart 1 to 3, and if we have enough room to go, we can look for long entries targeting this resistance. And if we go to 1-hour chart, right now price is on the 36 EMA, so also lower time frame entries are possible. This would be our first 1 to 3 after trendline breakout. So if we see that price is going up, we can of course look for longs or combinations, of course, with lower time frames like 15-minute chart. Yes, exactly the same. We look for 1 to 3s here, and then we take action and target, of course, this resistance level. Second pair is also on the Renko chart. Next pair, sorry, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. So let's go to 960. It's like weekly chart. So what we have, of course, this is really difficult pair on the higher time frames, because basically if you look, we are in the big range, yes, and it means that if we have big range also on the lower time frames, not exactly price action might be good for us. But anyway, let's see what we have. We have this resistance here. It's even difficult to draw this on the Renko charts, and basically Renko charts filter out more noise on the market. We have here support level, and of course we have this support level. We go to 480. Yes, we see volatility for longs. Right now price broke this. Right now a retrace back to the 12. Maybe we'll have deeper retracement still, and then continuation, but then definitely price is pointing up. Do we have any resistance on this setting? We have something here, so price already retested this area. So we go to M12, sorry, M24, and what we see here, that price is on our profit zone, and we have really steep and really big long 1 to 3. Of course, this was straightforward move without bigger retracement, so all entries here are late. But if price is reacting on our profit zone, we can still look for possible, you know, trades on the lower time frames to try maybe to catch another move. Yes, another move to this area. Maybe then we'll see double top, and then price create bigger retracement. If not, yes, we know our next profit zone, so we will look for possible long entries from another level, from the higher settings. So M12, there is nothing right now on the M12. We'll only see that price is breaking our trend line. Of course, if we would like to trade on the M12, we need to wait for 1 to 3 here, and then we can look to take long entries, target resistance, or lower settings combinations. We go to M6. And right now we will see that after this is our trend line. So if we have this retracement, we can look for long entries with low risk on the M6 setting. This is 1 to 3 here, and we will look for long entries. We'll see if we have this entry, target will be 100 pips. So yes, so it's good for intraday scalping, also possible. So this is what we have here. EURCHF, I was looking for this pair because this area was good for bounce. We had some options to look for longs already. We have this support level. We have to unzoom to see that this is really powerful area. Anyway, we have this resistance, yes, so the 36 EMA, and we have another resistance a little bit higher here. So we go to daily chart, and what we have all levels here. We have trend line here, which was broken. We also have trend line here. Price, we see it's slowly starting to make higher lows. Yes, we see this is our line. The thing is that we have also some resistance around those previous highs here. Previously this was false breakout of our trend line. Yes, if we check, our line was something like this. So price broke, went down, so it also gives us some resistance level where price is retesting. Yes, of course the pressure on the weekly is still pointing down, but because it's showing us, okay, support level, no bigger retracement for the higher time frames, higher lows, trendline breakout, so why not to try to look for early long entries. Of course, because we have this resistance here, we should just pay attention when price will decide to reach this level again, if we have anything. Yes, because right now we can wait for the 4-hour chart 1 to 3, and then we can look for longs, but we need to remember, yes, about those things, about this resistance around this. And of course, in case of the breakout, we have our targets. If price decide to go down, then our long scenarios are over, and again we can look for price to reach this support level and look for bounce, or we can look for this trend line and then look for long entries. Maybe this won't be move like we would like to see. And if we go to 1-hour chart, right now price is also making here big long 1 to 3. Right now it's price broke the 36 EMA, but if this is false breakout, if we see, okay, price is trying to go up, we can look for long entries also here on the 5 or 15-minute chart here. Yes, and then of course we know where is our target to manage this pair. Euro dollar also on the Renko chart. So let's see what we have. Of course, we start from the higher settings, like always, our top-down approach, and we see that the volatility right now is pointing down, only red candles. Pressure for sells on the higher settings. What we have support level. Do we have any resistance? We have resistance here. Yes, so everything is clear. We don't have to draw any other lines because we need to draw the lines close to the price. We don't want to have too many lines because it will be too confusing for us. So we have resistance, we have support. In case of the breakouts, then we will look for another levels. Also here what we see, price is pointing down. Right now it looks like a double bottom. Possible bigger retracement can happen. Yes, back to the 36, back to the resistance level. We go to 240. We have trend line here, which was broken. Yes, so this retracement can happen, and we have also resistance around this area here. Yes, on the lower time frames, on the lower settings, we have more details, so we can draw also that. It doesn't mean that we cannot trade. Yes, we need to know where price might to stop. And what we have, this is I removed the line, sorry about this. This is our trend line. We go to M12, and this is our trend line here. So what we have, M12 1 to 3. We also have trend line which might support us, and if we have setup, we can jump in. Target to this resistance will be 60 pips. Of course, we have bigger target, so that's why we can try to take it, or we wait for the M12 1 to 3, and if price rejects this level and start to go up, we can again go to M6 settings, and if we have trendline breakout, we can just simply say okay. Yes, if we have this, if we have setups, we can mix this with the M6 or M3 entries, and then our risk reward will be much bigger. New Zealand dollar yen, last pair, what we have on the weekly chart is still downtrend. Price is bouncing again on the 12 EMA, but after first bounce we didn't have continuation of this move. Yes, if we look, it looks like a double bottom or even higher low. It will be more visible on the daily chart. Our next resistance level is here, so it's pretty high with the 36 EMA. So there is a room for nice retracement, like for example happened here. Yes, 200 pips of the retracement, especially that price right now is retesting this area. So if we go to daily chart, like I said, we had double bottom or higher low, and it's visible this higher low on the daily. Yes, we see price went up, went down, didn't reach exactly this point, created a higher low, and right now is pointing up again. If we look, our trend line was broken. We don't have, I think, any other trend lines close to the price. We have only this line. Yes, so we see that only this and that. So because price is not going down again, we have a nice up move. We can look for possible long scenarios on the New Zealand dollar yen. On the 4-hour chart, what we have, possible long 1 to 3 here, and then we can look for buys. Yes, so we have trend line breakout, first setup, higher highs, higher lows. Here we don't have any trend line. This is only line which we have, but right now it's not confirmed yet. Yes, that this might be line. Maybe if price decide to bounce, we'll be able to draw some other lines. So you wait for the 4-hour chart retracement, ideally to the 36 EMA, and then we look for buys, or we go to 1-hour chart. Right now again price is breaking the 36 EMA, but if we go to 4-hour chart, it's still we don't know. Maybe this will be a spike and price will bounce on the 12. So if we have around this level, yes, if price won't continue to go down, but will from this level start to break our 2 to 3 line, then of course we can also mix this with lower time frames like 15-minute, 5-minute, or we can wait for the 1-hour chart 1 to 3 here, and then we can jump in. Okay guys, so that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. We'll be happy to help you, and talk to you soon, and wish you a great week. Bye.